It's time to check in. Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I hope all is well. I hope you are still motivated. I hope you are still, if you're still doing Dante's Way, which I totally believe in. All right, let me get a thumbnail real quick. You know what I'm saying? Which I totally believe in and stuff. I haven't been as active. We get to these points where the space is a bother. I can't record. I'm recording things are taking 10 hours, 10 days to upload. You just kind of get the little, you can get a little burnt out, but that's exactly what he's talking about. You have to post through the bull. You have to. And I understand I'm a slipping and sliding in all my, things as far as like posting like I'm supposed to. I be trying to fill in with the live here and there. I'm not even doing that consistently. But this is the indicator. These are the things that happen to YouTube, and we know this happens. But try to avoid these things. Your girl is here to check in with you, see how you're doing. I'm going to start it off with to the newcomers, to the new subbies, and also to the ones that left, adios. But to the newcomers, welcome in. Nice to meet you. I'm Coco's Content, Stephanie. And yeah, we just been doing this YouTube for years and not getting no money. And that's what we want to avoid, okay? So, what I know, as far as what I know, is to have you your camera and put it on. You can do it on Pro Video. You should be able to look into your settings with your camera and see the option for Pro Video and play around with that. I've also did a little video. Did I post it? I think I did a video on certain things. Oh, I don't know if I posted it or not, but nonetheless, there should be something on here, I think. Or did I do it live? I have no idea right now. But what we can start off with is when you're on your video mode, you want to make sure that you get you some good sunlighting. Because let me show you something. So light can make a big difference. This may have made it better. I'm not sure, right? But is it necessary? But let me show you what happens in the back. Sometimes the background light can give you some fuzziness. It's too much exposure. So find you some natural light, okay? That's always like the natural light. And sometimes it's gloomy, I understand, but and things could have just looked better, but I can't see it right now. I'm not worried about it, but be mindful of the fuzziness in your videos. I know some YouTubers who have never even probably wiped their camera off, okay? Wipe your camera off, all right? It just helps clear up any smudges and things of that nature. I'm not saying that you need a special towel or anything, but use your shirt. Now, if it's wool, maybe find something else, okay? So, other than that, your girl is super excited because I'm actually getting ready to take the kids. Well, one is an adult and the other one is a child, well, teen. And I'm getting ready to take them to the doctors for just a regular checkup and stuff like that. And then take them out to eat because that's what my parents used to do for me. When they would take me to go get shots and go to the doctor, things of that nature, we used to always go to like Chili's or something like that. So, why not keep the tradition going? Not only that, your girl is excited because this Sunday we are headed to King's Dominion. Preferably wanted to go to the park during the week because of the and actually that's my son bus right there. Because the crowds and stuff like that. So Maryland is now on, well, they're getting ready to be on spring break. Hopefully Virginia is back and other places are not on spring break, so that would be great. But to turn up and get on Raptor or Raptor or whatever the new ride is, I'm excited. I love him with the kids. We don't do much. Listen, we turn up for real, for real. Y'all already should know me, and if you don't know me, you finna about to know me. And so what I like to do is find me a hotel with a pool, because no one else, like, we're only going to Kings Dominion for one day, which would be that Monday, and then we're back on Tuesday. And it's like, well, so what we gonna do when we get down there on Sunday? So let's find a pool, because we're the type where we will get in the pool. We don't have no problems. There's no quorums over here. All right. But nonetheless, like I said, I just wanted to come in and check in, and I haven't said anything to you. I am going to do better because my numbers were going up. You know what I mean? And now they're just doing that stagnant thing. Well, learn yourself in YouTube. What is your YouTube like? Okay, like, not even talking about, oh, my journey, this, that, and the third, but when do you see an influx in your numbers? Do you pay attention to that? See, what happens is, for me, I noticed that I end up normally out of randomly, like, I would stay stagnant up and down, little by little, piece by piece, for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, or for a while of it, and I'll be like, damn, I ain't growing. Right. Oh, here, there go one leaving again. Oh, ooh, okay, I got two today. And then all of a sudden, it'd be about a good 300, 400 or something like that. Subbies out of nowhere, depending on what I posted. It's a lot of times it's from some random ass short, what I'm saying, that I did, that people that YouTube pushed out there. So, the whole algorithm thing is just one of them things, like, play with it, see what works for you and your channel. And I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody the best. I wish everybody financial success. Whether you came in here for it or not for it, why not want it? You know what I mean? Especially if you can get it. Know yourself on YouTube. Really pay attention to those videos that people hopped on. Hey, I saw people would like when I did the pig feet, so I'm gonna just keep running it and running it and running it. You know what I mean? Hey, I seen when people like when I talked about this, or hey, I seen when people like this type of thing. Keep trying it, you know what I mean, and see what YouTube wants you to do, because that's what that is now your boss. You're never gonna leave. You can be your own boss, but you're always gonna have a clientele. You know what I'm saying, that you're gonna have to satisfy, whatever. So, and let me just get some metrics or some quick ones, and then I really can't recall if I made that video about if you're using the pro video setting. And what to put it on and stuff. I don't know if I did a live on it, and I don't know if I did a video on it, but either way, or a short on it, I don't know. But either way, it needs to be talked about, because there's other features in your phone that you may not have it touched, dealt with it anyway. I'm very much the type of person like, hey, give me this product, and so let me turn it on, and it's super good to go. A lot of things don't work like that. There are secret things that you can do to make your visual better, okay? So, and whatever I know, it's no gatekeeping over here, because I want us all to be able to not have to go to a regular 9 to 5 and go on a cruise together, and it's not a problem, okay? So I'm always never gatekeeping over here, because it's not even worth it. And yeah, you want, why not? That's another form of support as well. Some people people don't really talk about that actually, and it kind of just like hitting me now. Like, actually, that's another thing of support. Be sharing information that you know. Now, there was something that I was going to say about, if I brought up DoorDash, I want to say thank you to DoorDash real quick, because she is actually doing what other people aren't doing that are up there in the numbers. It's like, sometimes it does just take a shout out for somebody to get recognized. And a lot of times for our big YouTubers and stuff like that, they might say your name, but she is doing a true shout out. So I would say where eyes are on it, you know what I'm saying? Because you can hear somebody's name in a video that definitely is not even enticing enough to make a lot of people go over there to that channel. But to give a view of somebody's channel, a slight view, and what you love about that channel, what that person did, it could really spark people's interest. And for her to really take the time to do that, and I really hope that one day I can get to the point to do that, because one, I do like to edit. I think I'm pretty good at it. And it, to me, is nothing but to grab somebody's video, play a little bit of it. This is how I just think, because I like to edit and whatever. Or I do it. Like, that's really helping. You know what I'm saying? That's really helping. And it's not that anybody has to do it for you. It's just the appreciation of somebody actually really taking the time to want to see you really do as good or better than them or as them. Is a beautiful thing. So, and Dante London, here we go. He gives us some, yes, I jump all around town. That's what I do, keep up. And so Dante London is another person who is spitting out information. Now, no, he's not reviewing your channel. He's not doing none of that. That's DoorDash. You can pay her $25 to get you a shout out if she's still doing it, whatever. But Dante is also not gatekeeping, because he feels that he has found like the YouTube indicator, you know what I'm saying, the algorithm guru type of thing. Like, hey, use these hashtags, make sure you're doing this on a regular basis. And when I say regular basis, I mean daily. To the point to where even if you might got to drop twice a day, can you do that? That actually should be a little challenge. Are you able to post twice a day? Can you give a 20-minute video, 2 20-minute videos, do at least one 20-minute video, and then a secondary video? I don't know. Just have fun with it. We don't lose the fun in YouTube. If talking like this and just trying to motivate people and things like that, it gets boring. It's like, I'm just saying the same thing over and over, and you may be when it comes to this type of thing, unless you learn something new, right? But if this is not your thing, then it's okay. Like, please do not lose yourself in this. This is your channel at the end of the day, and there are people who are going to love what you do. So don't forget to put you inside of these 20-minute videos. Well, why not? I'm not always about to be sitting up here just talking. So, well, I'm always going to talk because I be talking. I don't know what. ASMRs are hard for me. Okay. Because while I'm chewing, I'm thinking, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, I should talk about this, and what about this? See, like, for me also, like, this is cool with the motivation and everything, but I really want to talk about some serious topics like the black family, the 70 percentile fatherless homes, what's the percentile of motherless homes at this point in time? What are we doing? It ain't got to be religion and politics because, people are afraid to talk about that. That's stupid. Couple of the biggest things that matters, in my opinion, like people avoid it so much, but to each their own, correct? So, but still, I know the subjects and things and topics that I want to discuss. And so I'm going to discuss them. They might get 0 people to watch them. It may get 1 million people to watch them. Hey, as long as I'm getting something off my chest, because that's what I want to do, and that's how you fall in line. Because that might also mean that, okay, you can have these conversations, but YouTube not really going to push you because you only talked for about 5 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But maybe YouTube, like I said, they like to rob you, you know what I'm saying? But a commercial, you ain't getting paid for it. They might want to push you out because, oh, you talk for a good 20, 25 minutes. Okay, we could put commercial here, there, and there. Go ahead, push that one out. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just jumping all the way out the window with that one, okay? So I have no idea. I don't even know if this is 20 minutes. I am worried about it, not worried about it, but I know that, trust me, when I start to get on these topics, on these real heart-wrenching topics, yeah, y'all gonna be like, okay. You know what I'm saying? Because yap, but let me just say this for, again, or the last time or whatever, like, there is just make sure the business ain't in the street, but I don't think y'all can see that, but just, like I was saying, I'll be forgetting to see if I got an Addy back there. So when it comes to the phone and things of that nature, when you're doing your video, make sure that you wipe off your screen. Let's do that first and foremost, or actually let's do that right before you hit record, just in case you smudge it up a little bit, okay? Make sure you're doing horizontal. I'm not mad if you're doing this, but we like to leave that to the lives. Give us horizontal. We want to see the screen. We want to see the big screen. We want to put you on the big screen, okay? Because the vertical shrinks you in so much. We want to see you on the big screen. I'm gonna put you on the big screen TV. So that, and let's see, what else does he say? Let me do the hashtags real quick while I'm thinking about the other stuff that he said, because I haven't repeated this in a while. So when it comes to the hashtags, put them in your description, and just hashtag life, hashtag respect, hashtag YouTube, hashtag subscribe, hashtag 2025. That's the things that I use. I think I just added 2 of those. Well, really the 2025 one, because he didn't say YouTube when I first saw it, but then I seen that he put it in his description. Okay, hashtag, or whatever. And then you can add whatever else you want to after that if you feel you need to. Any cash apps, or just want to say hello, whatever. He just puts the hashtags and keeps it moving, okay? Which is fine. What else did he say? The horizontal 20 minutes. He says do a 20-minute video daily. Do something that is advisory to people. You want to help people. You want people to come to you and say, "Oh, I like that. Oh, yeah, that's what I need in my life." Now, it does not mean that it has to be this. That they might need to hear your story. They may need to know how to cook something. They may need to see your interaction with your family. They may need to see, you don't know, what I'm saying, what everybody needs. So try it. Try whatever feels good to you, and make sure you do it consistently. The way I'm about to turn around and post this, which probably going to take forever, for no reason, for no editing. I don't even know what's going on with that. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, it's about still sticking it out and getting through. Why am I not getting up every day and just doing this real quick while I'm waiting on the order? Point blank, period. I see y'all out there. I see those who are consistently dropping videos, numbers staying stagnant, numbers going up. They could be going down a little bit on the back end, but you are still seeing it through and through. That's the reward right there. The fact that you are testing yourself. See, here I go. See, for me, I'm sitting up here as I'm doing delivery. I'm sitting here thinking like, it's so easy to say things. It's so easy to say, go jump out there. You should do a business. You should, I want to go. I'm tired of 9 to 5. Let me try my own hand. But when the work is in your hand, when you really got to put in the work, trust me, the ball can get dropped, and you can really see the truth about you. Listen, I'm asking myself about this delivery. Am I really a hustler like that? It should be no week where I'm not making $1,000 because I know the money is out there. So why is it weeks that I'm not making a stack? It's because I'm not putting in the work. Me and my ex, we talked about a game and everything. And as soon as I was getting ready, as soon as I was about to be like, all right, because I know our habits. But see, people get so offensive, mad. People get so blown about the truth of things. You have to know how lazy you are. You have to know what's the indicators to get. It's like people who be like, oh, I just need some motivation. You better be your own motivation. Because what if you were alone by yourself? You're not going to motivate yourself to go catch that. Let's say it's nothing around, right? And the only thing you can eat is in the ocean. Who is your stomach not your motivation? Is that not your motivation to get up and do what needs to be done? You have to be your own motivator. Listen, I'm telling you. Because ain't nobody putting no battery in my back for no business ideas I got. Nobody has led me to the right directions or nothing. But I literally be sitting there like, so when is it just going to fall in my hand? It's not. It's not. Without any of my effort. You know what I mean? So I'm literally sitting here with a business idea. So basically what I'm saying is that I had to look at sometimes you gotta sit back and take a look at yourself in the mirror. So this is what I was saying about the game. We was on the phone coming up with a great idea. I think it's a fun idea. We're going to tweak some things so that it can be family friendly but still hoodish, or whatever. And I think it's a great fun idea. And what I said after this, we talking and everything, and I said, now look, let's not come up with this, and then nothing happen after. When I say he got irritated, don't come with the negative already, this, that, and the third. Listen, so I said, okay. I left. I ain't fuss with him. I ain't argue. I ain't what they say that is. Fight, know your battles or pick your battles, right? I said, oh, okay, my bad. Okay. Here it is a week later. I said, hey, or some days later, 4, 2, 3. I ain't say nothing about it, whatever. I'm doing my thing, whatever. Delivery, husband, whatever. Hey, you called so-and-so about that game? Oh, well, no, but I gotta look into this, that, and the third. You're unemployed right now. That idea is about to sit on the back shelf as every other idea does. It's the same thing every time. And what I'm saying is, and I do the same thing too. So the way he got offended, it's like, I wasn't just talking to you. I was also talking to myself. Like, listen, y'all got an idea. Don't just sit on it. But because you know that you consistently don't follow through, myself included, you get offended. That's how we do. But is it not the reality? Why not take that moment and say, damn, was this person actually saying something of some truth and value? Because, damn, that's what I actually do, and that's how YouTube works. The same person. Where's your YouTube video? Come on now. You are your worst enemy because you will allow yourself to fail and think that you could just, move on to the next. But what about what you didn't follow through on? How great and grand that could have been had you just said, you know what, let me go ahead and just follow it all the way through. I personally have a problem with starting things and not moving past. Like, I sell sandwiches. I sold sandwiches at work. Breakfast sandwiches. Why did I not keep doing that? Why was that not the schedule? Now, everybody might not buy it this time, or again, but you still might have your couple. Hey, every Friday. Why are we not doing that? Now you probably can't solicit whatever, do all that at the job, but you know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, it's back in the day. Why? Why do I just stop? Why do I start and just don't finish? You know? Why do I not improve? That's what YouTube is also. Don't nobody want to keep seeing your grainy ass videos when it's too much technology. If I don't hurry up. I seen a dude with the camera that my father got me in all these recording. So what am I doing? What am I doing? Who am I waiting on? Why am I waiting on? Huh? You gotta be real with yourself when you're dropping the ball. You have to. You have to. You're gonna have to make improvements in here. Okay? In order to come up, that's what you're going to have to do. Hey, you might got to put on a little eyeliner. You might got to put on a little wig. You might got to, hey, hold on. So we got to go. And that lets me know. I was talking for a long time. That also let me know that I was talking for an extremely long time. Let me check the, yes. Oh, literally just hit 20 minutes. Oh. And I can still go. You already know. But hopefully that's enough. That's enough of my yapping. So hopefully it could be some type of motivation. Hopefully, you know, it can push you. I know I'll be all over the place, you know. Some people like it very straightforward and just not Coco. I'm very much a bouncy, you know what I mean? And I'm so tired of keeping videos. I'm going to sit down, clear up my phone. I've actually been sitting down researching some companies about a particular product and things of that nature because I'm tired of faking on myself. Once you're tired of playing games with yourself and wasting money and wasting time, I'm sure you'll do great, okay? All right, I'll see you soon. I'm pretty sure I'll upload some things while we are gone to Kings of the Air. And I can't wait. And I can't wait to keep seeing you grow. All right? Bye, y'all. Love you.